Things started going wrong. When the rain had been pouring for a month and experts were still denying it, saying it was just a rare weather event, but flights got grounded. Communications cut, water and power out everywhere. Get lost. My downstairs neighbors were beating each other bloody over a case of bottled water. That's when I knew it was over. Name's Lin Zhang, just a regular office worker. The only skill my job taught me was spotting the most dangerous signals. In a sea of information, the weather app on my phone had crashed long ago. Just an endless loading spinner. The local news I could occasionally load showed an anchor in a raincoat standing in deep water, telling everyone with forced optimism, "This is just a once-in-a-century storm. Help is on the way. Please stay calm." I calmly turned off my phone and looked out the window. Murky yellow water had swallowed the little garden downstairs. A few cars submerged in water, with only their roofs showing. The air reeked of rot, despair, and damp decay. By day 3 of rain, something felt off. The rain that day was sticky, thick, landing with an oily sheen. Then my pothos plant on the balcony withered overnight. Leaves curled and blackened, like they'd been scorched. I didn't buy the experts' BS. I opened every shopping app and started ordering rice, flour, crackers, canned food, bottled water, anything with a long shelf life, as much as I could get. Then batteries, candles, lighters, first aid kits, antibiotics, cold medicine, even bags of veterinary disinfectant powder. My credit cards were maxed out in 3 days, savings wiped clean. The last time the delivery guy came, he looked at me like I was some nutjob prepping to hibernate. He complained the roads flood the moment it rains. This might be his last run. I smiled and handed him a pack of smokes and a bottle of water, told him to stay safe. Maybe stock up on food yourself. He grinned. Flashing white teeth said, "Us delivery guys don't need to hoard food." I said nothing more. I knew he'd understand soon enough. Food would become this city's only currency. My place was a rental, but out in the suburbs. I had an old convenience store inherited from my grandpa. That was my only asset. It sat at the entrance of an old neighborhood, on ground 2 meters higher than everything around. Never flooded, not even in monsoon season. This became my only Noah's Ark. I spent 2 full days, moving all my stockpiled supplies like an ant, trip after trip from my rental to the store. Once that was done, I used steel pipes and wooden boards to barricade the rolling shutter and back door. From the inside, standing among piles of supplies, listening to the storm howling outside, a strange sense of security wrapped around me. I bet right. Day 10, the city's water shut off. Day 12, widespread blackouts. Day 14, yesterday, my phone signal vanished completely. The world was cut off behind this curtain of rain, turned into an island. I curled up in the small loft on the 2nd floor. This used to be my grandpa's break room. A single bed, a desk, and a small window overlooking the street below. The water downstairs had risen to a meter high, murky as mud soup. The street was dead silent. Occasionally I'd spot debris floating by. Sofas, planks, even a bloated, pale dog corpse. I cracked open a can of Spam